Alright, welcome back, friends, to XCOM2. So, technically this is episode 7, but if you guys saw the last episode, you saw how brutal it was, and the writing was very much on the wall already for that campaign, so I think we can all agree that it's reasonable to start over, and this time we are going to use the evac corpses mod. In the meantime, I've got a few submissions from you guys for the character pool, so at least 1 or 2 new names here. Heinrich Deadeye, I think, was already in the last episode. And then here we go, Michael Emperor Stubbs. New lad, welcome Stubbsy. I believe there's character info. I'm here because fuck it. Might as well try to fix the world. Someone's gotta. Very cool. I like the look of him, but those are non-regulation colors, so we're gonna have to try to change that. I think for this restart we'll go with the Operation Desert Storm colors of dark tan and light brown. Okay, Long War 2, Legend, no tutorial. Don't bother with subtitles. We're not going to do Iron Man, it'll be Honest Man, because as you guys know, when running a modded campaign you can't run Iron Man, it's too risky. Are we going to bother with mechs in this playthrough? Why not? And the nest, I think so. I'm often torn as to whether or not I want to bother with mechs, because you only have 8 character slots and 8 classes anyway.
Excitement continues to build.
We've all seen that a million times. Let's skip that. So, what are we going to do differently this campaign from the last one? Well, obviously we can evac corpses, which is huge for us. That mod gives you an item called the Fulton Harness, which it looks like a med pack, but it basically works like that little balloon in Metal Gear Solid. So I think... I mean, there was a suggestion that we limit ourselves to 1 corpse a map, but in my testing, it's not even that easy to manually evac any corpses, so I think it's open season on corpses. If it fits in with the narrative, I mean, if you're physically able to evac them, I don't see why you shouldn't. Oh, there's Michael Stubbs.
The squad is concealed.
As usual, we've got some changes to make here. Options. Long War 2, pause on recruit, Gray's band, let's get it down to like 5%. Campaign, 30 degrees, damage roulette, I hate damage roulette. Hidden potential I like, but not with too much variability. Red fog for everyone. View the locked perks. That's it. Okay, let's check out the squad. Connor, Clarky CO1 Clark. Danny, they're into you. Died bravely in the last mission. Michael Emperor Stubbs. Learis. Stobbie, your brave leader. Pug Scorcher Speedman. Deb. And the Exile. Take a look at the values. 60 attack, 74 and 11. So that's a sniper if I've ever seen one. But then again, 4 hit points, that could be a ranger. We might have to do something to offset his lack of mobility, but when I see attack value above 70, this is an odd one for Flieris. His mobility is awful. I think he'd have to be a sniper. 72, 12, and 3, that's another sniper. His mobility numbers are terrible. Look at that, that's another 11 mobility, and a 10. But at least we've got nice aim value, so the Exile, Ranger, Emperor, Ranger. Like, I'm tempted to make them gunners, because having high aim gunners is really, really good. Especially in the early game when they have the extra damage from their cannons.
On my way.
Okay, there should be a standard get on the roof up situation. Outside chance there could be a civvy up on the roof here that ruins it for us. No, we're good. Liking the 2 high cover spots here. So assuming we're going to have to take contact this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's beautiful high cover that way. This side, 1, 2. Very nice. I like this building. Nice. Good, good, good. Excellent start.
On the move. Diffuse.
We are going to have to be hoping for some mobility PCSs just to offset the lack of mobility on these guys. This is... I've never seen such low mobility numbers on an entire squad.
Will do. On it. Time to motor.
It's going to be problematic for us.
Double time.
lack of mobility. That's also going to make Oscar Mike doubly important when it comes to officer training.
Moving on target location.
I will say that I almost always feel like Oscar Mike is the skill to go for, but then as soon as I start encountering like an Archon, which is damn near impossible to hit, that's when I wish that I had to get some perk, I think, which is the extra accuracy on hit. Good, nice. So we've got a solid ambush ready to go here.
Aye, aye.
Hope they don't move too much. Better put the slowest guys at the front.
I'm all over it. Got it. Moving.
Actually, Danny, I think you need to kick it off with a grenade for us.
Affirmatif.
Affirmatif.
Location confirmed. Will do. I'm all over it.
But for real, I keep crapping on about it, but this is unreal how slow these guys are. Like the most unfit group of soldiers ever. No, don't move away, damn it. This is such a good ambush spot. I think we're going to have to wait here until these guys wander back into range. I don't like how there's high cover all around here, so there's plenty of high cover for them to run to. So once we aggro and fight the first pod, I hope we kill it entirely with Overwatch, and then we're going to have to move back here, let them move forward. Because if we get into a protracted battle where they're sitting behind all of this high cover, it's going to be not so good for us.
Roger.
Well, I hate to do this, but we're going to have to probably Overwatch for quite a few turns and wait till they patrol back in.
I've got my eyes on.
I'll just cut this bit out. Okay, good. So we got ourselves a pod wandering back in. Both pods actually active now. Now, unfortunately, I have my start recording button bound to the same key that toggles between full screen windowed. And now I just need that pod to move away. And I need to move as well.
Copy that.
Good to go.
Probably just one more turn.
Overwatch.
If you're interested, it took 6 turns for this pod to move into range. Damn, okay, that's not what I wanted. I did not want to engage all of these pods. The only way it would make me want to engage both of them at once is if they clump up to the degree when I can double grenade both pods. Especially if they're clustered up around that vehicle. Are we going to get flanked here? It's actually a really nasty situation for us here. We're in danger of getting flanked on this turn. I think it's just time to go loud. This is not at all the start that I wanted. What's more dangerous? I think this pod is more dangerous. Well, an engineer. If I'm smart, I think instead of opening up with the usual grenade, I open up with a flashbang, so I can at least, control that entire pod. Problem then is I have to hope that these guys react first and they eat all the Overwatch. I feel like the real damage is, even if we fail all the Overwatch shots, if that engineer is able to flashbang, it'll flashbang my entire squad. We can't have that. The counterpoint, though, is if I flashbang this pod, they act first, they eat all the Overwatch, and then this entire pod is not flashbanged and it's undamaged. The problem is I don't know which pod is going to move first.
Je lance une grenade.
We just got to try. This is a horrible situation.
Ils nous ont trouvés.
Hey,
No.
get a closer look.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Nailed him.
Target neutralized.
Oh, that's big.
Target eliminated.
We've got some flank boys though. This is bad.
I've been troops spotted.
Just gotta hope no one dies here. That officer could run into a flank though. That sign on the roof, I'm hoping is gonna break vision. Danny's in real trouble though.
J'aurais besoin d'un coup de main.
Now, I expect the officer to go into the building into a flank. There you go. Just blast her. Oh! Oh, we needed that. That was 86% accuracy.
Il se déploie sur mon flanc.
Oh, good lord.
Je me fais allumer. Bon, ok.
So clearly, the XCOM gods remember how badly Danny got screwed over, and they feel bad for her. You know, how do we take the most advantage here?
Confirmed.
I think these two have to be the priority. I'm trying to see who I can get where before I start. Like, standing out in the open here is fine. I don't see that other pod getting us on the next turn. We just... And, I mean, the surveillance drone is past our cover anyway.
Not a problem. On the move.
Damn. It's that lack of mobility killing us. We're only going to have 3 shots to finish these guys. I might have to throw some grenades. Yeah, we're going to have to grenade. These 80% are nice though. Now who's going to grenade? Whoever's got the lowest accuracy, so 63. We Clark here. I'm just thinking that if I start these two off with a grenade, then I should be able to finish them off with these 3 shots.
Sure thing.
You obviously don't want to get the killing blows with the grenades because we don't get the corpses. Okay, looks like I can't hit the officer without hurting one of my guys. Wait, do we have it there? We had it there for a second. That'll have to do.
Bombs away!
Okay, that's not what I intended, but oh well.
Could use some ammo over here.
It's not typical. As soon as you don't want a grenade to deal full damage, it deals full damage.
That won't do it.
Fucking Grays.
Gonna need to reload soon.
Just make sure the Grays band is working properly. Grays is 1%, yeah.
Enemy down. Burn through ammo fast. Asset secure.
Lay into him, boys.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Get him, me. Ah, that armor. Yeah, boy.
Hostile terminated.
Okay, so now Danny is still disoriented, so she's going to grab that and then run away on the next turn.
Tout de suite.
It's sweet. I thought Danny's number was up there. That is unbelievable that they missed 2 close-range flanking shots like that. Clearly the game remembers what happened to Danny in the last campaign. It was like, oh, poor girl.
J'y vais. J'ai la cargaison.
Let's hope that's an indication of the luck we can expect this campaign.
Absolutely. Item in tow.
Okay, boys, assume the positions.
That's affirmative.
High cover positions. So Davies, you're blocking the way up now. 11, 10. God, this mobility is
Moving to
horrendous.
position. Running.
Aye, aye.
Heading out. Scanning.
Come
Come
here
get
to
some.
the throne.
Do you want to move these two back as well? Just because, I mean, that is a sectoid we're messing with. Sectoids, super dangerous this early on.
Heading out.
I think we'll give it a turn or two. I expect them to come towards us. But in case the AI craps its pants, we may have to go fetch them. It does happen occasionally with the All Pods Active mod where the AI just becomes stupid and it doesn't move forward.
get
To
On a
the
du
throne.
mouvement.
Nope, here they come. So we've got a sectoid and probably a trooper. I think we just killed the Psy zombie for the extra XP.
I'm on it.
I'll flashbang the sectoid. The
Got
time
him.
for sitting here and overwatching is over. Now we can just flashbang this nerd and just start running it down.
Je vais me mettre en position.
Danny, always in the front lines. I think I want to make her an assault trooper as well. Her stats kind of fit for assault trooper, and she was such a badass in the last campaign. Yeah, 4 hit points, 12 mobility, 60 aim. That'll do.
Solid copy. Copy that.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Got it. Double time.
I know there's still a trooper out there, so I could have been running forward into Overwatch, but the fact that I was sprinting, I think, makes it decently safe. Yeah, it would have been 65 accuracy minus, I think, 30 for sprinting.
Taking fire over here.
Whew.
Taking fire over here.
No, I'm taking fire. Now again, this lack of mobility is going to be such a pain for us.
Copy that.
I might be the only one who gets close enough to that trooper.
Copy that.
Ooh, daddy, this is dangerous. Yeah, that's going to put Stubbsy in half cover. I don't like. Let's bug Speedman. That ought to work.
On your order. Light him up.
One more turns of flashbangs through high cover, we should be fine. Ooh, I've still got an action here. But that's right, I need to flashbang the trooper.
Drone
I can't
copter
guarantee that I'm going to
coming up.
overwatch him.
Sure thing. Stand put. Already there. Running.
36, not good enough.
Got it.
I'm fairly confident that we should be fine. 6 mobility, he's not going to go anywhere.
Tout de suite.
It's sweet. May as well overwatch. There's a chance she can get a visual through this window if this guy does something weird.
En vigilance.
If we get shot here, it'll be super low percentage. Yeah, and now they can barely
Taking
move,
fire
so
over here.
we should be able to take pretty easy flanking shots on the next turn. That's a 45%er for Overwatch. I'm willing to run that.
Absolutely. Oh, that stinks.
Unlucky.
What did you expect?
Technically, I should have just grenaded that guy. That wasn't the best thing I did there.
Affirmative.
Just grenades, remove the Overwatch. That was silly. That's 2 weeks he's going to be out for now. at the lack of mobility, it's horrendous.
On your order.
Right, Deb, you got a flank.
Hostile target down. Toss me some ammo.
Great job. MVP, Danny, without question. Man, that was stupid. I missed the flawless. Please don't crash, game. Oh, there we go. Whew. Not the start we would have been after. Successful shot percentage, 100%. That's what I want to see.
If every mission goes this smoothly, it's only a matter of time before we regain control of the planet.
You see, the fact that we picked up 2 stocks kind of makes me feel better about potentially making 2 of our starting 8 guys snipers, because they're going to have stocks to work with.
Incoming transmission.
15 days for Clarky. I think my specialist, Clarky's got 9. Only 3 hit points, I don't like that. He's not got great stats. His 10 defense is wonderful. Almost everyone has positive defense, that's nice. And then Deb, 5, 14, 62, 8. That's a specialist right there. So, 72, 3. Stobbie, I like the mobility. Defense is good. 74. That's a ranger. We're going to go very light on explosives in this early game, but that's pretty normal actually, because explosives are so bloody ineffective until you get the plasma grenades anyway. What else is mandatory? A shinobi and an assault are mandatory. The 15, that's our assault right there. Flieris. Torture. Ranger. I've got to be a sharpshooter, I think that's for sure. With only 3 hit points, I'm not suited to frontline combat. Torture is tempting shinobi. Nice accuracy, so he's not going to miss his sword swings. He's got dodge, he's got positive defense. The lack of mental resistance is a worry though. And he's got to be an assault because of reasons. What about Flieris? 13 mobility is a touch on the low side, but 10 dodge, positive. I like these 2 as shinobis. I've got to make sure I get at least 1 grenadier out of this as well. Maybe Danny, her mobility is decent. Her accuracy doesn't need to be that high as a grenadier. She'll be launching grenades or using a shotgun anyway. Clark. I'm not sure what to do with him. I think he needs to be a specialist because of that nice hacking ability. This does mean we're not going to have a technical right from the start to chuck in as a Haven advisor, but as soon as we build a GTS, we'll train up technical. Where's Danny? Assault. But no explosives. I don't like to start my campaign without any explosive characters, you know, grenadiers or technicals, but I feel like when I play not created equally, you kind of need to do that. Just give them the role that best suits their stats and then work around it. Okay, so who else we got here? Frozen Owl, Captain Wardy, eject. That's another sharpshooter right there with 3 hit points. Eject. 16, look at that dodge, wow. Chino, look at this accuracy. Selena, Kittybot, that's nice, that'll be a frontliner. Look at Osiris with 10 hack, awesome, specialist. Super duper, Donkey Rod, Deadeye is in. Look at these stats. I like his defense. Mobility is good, his hit points are terrible, and his aim is average. I think that might be a gunner.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger,
power coil
Commander,
on
but we'll need
level
more
3,
engineers
that's
to
nice.
clear out space for construction first. We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
The
You'd be
Fulton Harness
surprised how big of
allows
a
you to
difference
extract
some of these
units and
things can
supplies
make
from
in
the combat
combat,
zone
Commander.
without an evacuation zone.
With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
Working within
Modular
the
weapons
tight
because, of
constraints
course.
of the Avenger, I've had a difficult time finding room
Here's
to
the big
conduct
question. Where are
some
we
of
going
our-
to start?
While we prepare for new operations
Black
and
markets.
continue our research, we can pass
Okay,
time
East
by
Asia.
scanning
Damn.
at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans on the surrounding area.
But that's a bit unfortunate because that means no continent bonus for us without having to build a resistance. Need to get the extra resistance network resistance communications. Technically, you can go down into Australasia, but you need to build a radio uplink here because it'll be 100 intel, 200 intel. I might do that. I'll see what the Haven numbers are like. I think let's go straight for intel. I want to get the numbers up as high as I can.
Although we have allies scattered in cities
7
throughout
days,
the
perfect.
globe who are willing to
This is
share
kind of
their
exactly what I
knowledge
needed.
of
I need
Advent's
resistance personnel.
operations,
2 of
the
them.
aliens are actively
Only 2
pursuing
of them.
them. It will be up to you to ensure the safety
Yes, I'm going
of
to
our
cut one of these
operatives,
guys.
Commander.
I don't think I need
Good luck.
2 specialists. I'm gonna have to cut someone. Okay, excellent. Right, so 7 people on this squad. Six of them on this squad. I do find that, yes, so 7 days, 10 hours is the magic number in the early game. I don't like having 5-man squads. It's too hard, it's too risky. Right, let's get started. So, why don't we go for resistance warrior armor in this one? Shotgun, arc thrower, certainly. Hang on, what can we actually build? All I can build is a shape charge. It's kind of tempting, I mean you never know, but it shouldn't be necessary. But let's chuck our upgrades here. Oh, I haven't actually finished the modular weapons upgrade. Never mind. There's nothing really to do then. It's head kit, it's smoke on the rangers. Or the ranger and the specialist. Shinobi. Yep. He doesn't need a frag, that's for sure. He can take a med kit. Make himself poison resistant. Sharpshooter. Shotgun. I like actually going heavy on smoke whenever possible. It allows you to be so much more aggressive. It kind of feels pointless going for frag grenades. Especially on the Shinobis. My assault trooper. Am I going to run into a snake this early on? I don't think so. Okay, right. So, the colors for this campaign. I think a 2 and a... No, 2 is too dark. I need the lighter one. I need a 3 and a 2. Still getting messed up now. Hang on. I said 3 for main color. Secondary. 6. 3 and 6. Also, I'm not crazy about... Could go for the classic XCOM armor. That's just a t-shirt. I'm not crazy about that. I quite like the Torso Zero. That's quite cool. The little like jumpsuit type thing. Armor patterns. Classic digital Tundra. Tiger. No classic 2. And then hats can be a bit more creative. Assault troopers, I like the boonie hat. Lower face prop. Nice. Looks cool. Next. Stubbsy, you can keep your helmet, obviously. I'll just change your colors around. In fact, you can keep your uniform. I don't need to make any changes here, as long as you have your colors. Eris, looking a bit plain, my man. As a shinobi, why do we got face paint? I think there's like a brownish face paint. Sharpshooter kind of works. No, I think it's got tack mask. Legs. I could go with Shinobi's. I like the one on everything with that. Yes, that looks quite cool. Wait, so where is a recon hood? That I think looks great for a Shinobi. Armor pattern, I think we're going with Classic 2 for the most part on this one. I can't go lower face prop, but I can go upper face prop. Night vision always looks cool for a Shinobi. Kind of clipping into the hood though. Oh yeah, very cool. Healthy. Next, Stobbie, sharpshooter. The resistance warrior. Colors are all wrong, of course. 3, 6, and 3. Sharpshooters I always like with berets. I think berets look great for sharpshooters. Field beret. Let's see, lower face prop. I'm not a smoker, am I? Why not? Like a cigar. Face paint. Well, sharpshooter, obviously. Armor pattern is Classic 2. Weapon pattern, Classic 2. Now, which one of these fits the sharpshooter the best? I think also 3. Very cool. Next. Thug Scorcher. Speedman. We're Shinobi, so I want to have my Shinobis all look the same. I'm sure it says a fair amount about my personality that I like the uniforms. Recon hood, where are you? We can make little differences, like you can use night vision goggles, arrowed face paint. Oh, that looks badass. Last but not least, Fleris. Oh, Deb, sorry. Also, American English, that's no good. For a Swede. French, Italian, British. Fortunately, we don't have any Poles. I know Polish is nowhere near Swedish, but we don't have any Poles, so let's say he was born in Sweden but grew up in Poland. Headwear, I like the headsets for the specialists. I like to think that they use the headset to communicate with Gremlin somehow. Zeros is fine. Upper face prop. Aviators. Dark sunglasses. Oh, that looks cool. Classic 2. Classic 2. And that's it. Alright chaps, we're off for our first mission, Operation Blast Trainer. We'll get a recruit and 2 resistance personnel out of it, which isn't actually that great. It's a real possibility that if during the time we're infiltrating we get a better mission, like with an engineer as a reward or more recruits, we'll abort this infiltration. Okay, so that was a good Gatecrasher. Now for our next mission, Danny, Emperor, Fleris, Stobbie, Scorcher, and Deb.
Ranger deployed.
I'll tell you what, we'll take a break here. We'll end it here. When we come back, we'll keep scanning and see what pops up. Okay, good. Nice little start. It's annoying that I could have avoided that wound, but I'm happy with our troops. With respect to aim and defense, that's quite nice, but their mobility really worries me. That could completely screw us over in some of the more time-sensitive missions. Something we've got to be very, very, very mindful of. Okay, team, thanks for watching. I'm Stobbie 149. This is XCOM 2. All pods active.